Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Please, if this is your first time, kindly help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also turn the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And please do not skip the ads. Please watch. Okay, now today's classes I'll be looking at how to make a short bubu kaftan gown with the front facing, a trending front facing. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is to fold our fabric into four. Here I have my 3 inches, 3 yards of Ankara fabric, but I'll be making use of 2 yards. Okay. Okay, so from here I will find the length from this point. I will start my measurement from this point. So the first thing to do is to take our length, the length of the gown, and I'm making use of 38 inches plus the folding allowance. So everything will be giving me 38 inches. Okay. Alright. So here, no zip of course, so I folded into 4 equal parts. So from this point now, I will choose my neckline. So I'll be using 3.5 inches here for the neck width, and for the neck depth for the back I'll be using 1.5, and for the front I'll be making use of 7 inches. Okay, so I'll just connect those this way. So here I'll determine the length of the sleeve and the shoulder, okay, that I will be making use of, where I want the sleeve to end. Of course I will want it to end somewhere here, which is like about 8 inches. So 8 plus 8 will give us 16 inches. So 16 plus my shoulder of 16 will be giving us 32 inches. Into 2 will be giving us 16 inches. Okay, so here I have about 17.5, so I'll be losing all of them, use the remaining one to do the folding of the sleeve. Okay, so here I'll come down by 1 inch to connect our shoulder slope. So from this point now I will connect this to this 1 inch here. All right, I'll connect this to this 1 inch, forming our shoulder slope. Okay, so here I will mark our armhole. I'll be using 9 inches, 10 inches. Yeah, you can use 9 inches depending on the person you are making the dress for. So here I'll be using 10 inches. Okay. All right. So at this point now, we'll mark our half length. Though we'll not be using any measurement of the half length, which is the circumference of our waist. Okay, I'm just marking it for marking's sake. So the half length I'm working with here is 17 inches. So from this 17 now, I have my hip measurement to be 9 inches. So at this point now, actually what I want to get is my hip line. So at this hip line now, I will place our circumference here, which is 45 inches divided by 4 to give us 11.25. So here I'll be adding extra inches. Remember I said this is a free dress, okay? So here I'll be adding extra 4.5 inches, okay? Alright, so from this point now, I will just connect this. I will connect it down to the hem line, alright? Okay, and that will be all. So as you can see, it's so simple. So I'll just go ahead now and cut this out. Okay, so I'll just first remove the back neckline. So I can now go ahead now to separate the front and the back. Okay, so I'll remove this. So this will now be our back piece, while this will be the front piece. Okay, remember initially I used 7 inches for the front, so I added extra 1 inch to make it 8 inches. Okay, so here I will come in by 1 inch. I'll come in by 1 inch, so I will connect from this point now to this 1 inch here. So I can now take this off. Okay, so this is the front piece, while this is the back piece. Just turn it so that it will be clear. Okay, so I'll go to the machine, join this shoulder part, this part here, and this other part. So I'll join here and I'll join here. Then after that, I will use this. I want to use this for my facing. Okay, here I have my satin, my doll face satin. So here I'll be using this one for the front here. Okay, you can cut as much as you wish. Okay, I left this like this because I'm still going to be folding links to dodge out the mouth so that it won't cut out. Okay, so I'm still going to do this. So it's either you leave it just block this way or you make your shape. So for this I'll be making the shape of something like this. Okay, then the next is for you to place it where you want it to be, but we are going to be doing this gradually. So the first thing I have to do now is just to join the shoulders. Then after that I will take my measurements from this point. From this point I will take the measurements round. Okay, my neckline. Okay, whatever thing I have I will cut from here. Remember, from this edge here I will take it round, okay, to this other edge. So whatever thing I have, I will use it to cut out a piece. Okay, but here I've cut out a piece that I know will be longer than this, which is I have 2 inches. So I'll use this now to tape out the neckline. So I'll just go to the machine, do it, and I'll come back. Okay, so this is it. As you can see, so the neckline. Okay, so this is the neckline. So I'm going to cut out this excess part here so that I will have something like this. Okay, so here comes in the box that we cut. Like I said, that's now you will do any shape of your choice. Okay, you can decide to just leave it this way and decide to shift it to the side. But first I want to do some trimmings and make a little bit of a design here. So this totally depends on what you want. I mean the size, how big you want yours to be. Okay, so I'm going to make a design. I'm going to take in this way. Okay. So I'm going to be cutting this out. So I'll go now use my hemming gun and my iron to fold off the edges. Okay, I'm going to be folding off the edges now. Then I'll come back and place it here. So look at it here. So I have the design that I want. So I'll just go ahead now and place this. So at this point, you determine how you want your design to be. Okay. Either you want it to be like so, or you want it to come out like this. Okay. Or you want it to be like this. So either way you want it to be, it's okay. Okay. I'm going to be placing this. I'm going to be placing this like this. Okay. So I'm going to run a stitch here this way. Okay. Okay, coming here, I don't want inner pocket. I want my pockets to be outside. So what I have to do now is to from here. Okay. This I'll have like about 8 inches this way. So 10 inches here like so. So my pockets will be here. Yeah. I'll also mark the same thing here. 1 inch away from this part. Okay, so I'll just mark my 1 inch. So from this 1 inch now, I'll mark my 8 inches. And here I'll mark 10 inches. So I'll connect this. So I'll be inserting a pocket at those parts here and here. Alright, so I'll be using the same fabric for the pockets. Then after inserting the pockets, I'll now go ahead to use to fold up the sleeve, then use those half an inch to shape up the both side, then close my hemming down, and that will be all. Okay, so this is the end product of our dress. Okay, this is the pockets. So thank you so much for watching to the end. So we'll meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.